Actor Ingrid Bergman was born on August 29, 1915, in Stockholm, Sweden. She passed away on her 67th birthday, August 29, 1982, in London, England. Her parents were Justice Bergman, a Swedish artist and photographer, and Friedel Adler Bergman, of German descent. With her grace, natural beauty, and deep sincerity, Bergman became one of the most beloved actresses in world cinema. Her presence on screen was honest, dignified, and emotionally powerful. She is most famously remembered for her role as Ilse Lunde in the 1942 classic Casablanca. But her career was much larger than a single film. It spanned continents, scandals, triumphs, and reinventions. Hollywood adored her, Europe reclaimed her, and audiences worldwide cherished her artistry. Ingrid lost her mother at the age of 2. Her father, who adored photography, raised her with tenderness and encouraged her love of performance. Sadly, he passed away when Ingrid was just 13. Orphaned at a young age, she was raised by relatives, which gave her resilience and independence. Despite hardships, her childhood was filled with curiosity, imagination, and dreams of the stage. She attended school in Stockholm and soon pursued acting at the Royal Dramatic Theatre School. From early on, she was drawn not to glamour, but to truth in performance. Her Scandinavian upbringing shaped her natural and unpretentious style. She resisted heavy makeup or artificial gestures, which later became her trademark in Hollywood. Her European values of honesty and dignity deeply influenced her career choices. Ingrid's acting journey began in Sweden in the 1930s. She made her film debut in Munkbrogreven, 1935. Her breakthrough came with Intermezzo 1936, where she played a piano teacher in love with a married violinist. Hollywood producer David O. Selznick noticed her and brought her to America. She starred in the English remake Intermezzo, A Love Story, 1939, which introduced her to U.S. audiences. Unlike other actresses, Bergman refused to change her name, her teeth, or her natural style. This authenticity made her unique in an industry obsessed with glamour. Soon, she became a major star in Hollywood. Films like Casablanca 1942, For Whom the Bell Tolls 1943, and Gaslight 1944 turned her into a global sensation. Her performances were layered with vulnerability and strength. Directors admired her ability to combine innocence with inner fire. Alfred Hitchcock cast her in Spellbound 1945, Notorious 1946, and Under Capricorn 1949. She became Hitchcock's favorite leading lady of the 1940s. Her career, however, took a dramatic turn in the late 1940s. She left Hollywood for Italy to work with director Roberto Rossellini. Their affair caused a scandal in America, as she was married at the time. Despite public outrage, she married Rossellini and made films like Stromboli, 1950. For several years, Hollywood turned its back on her. Yet Europe embraced her as a serious actress willing to take risks. By the mid-1950s, she returned to Hollywood with Anastasia in 1956. That comeback won her an Academy Award and restored her reputation. From then on, she divided her career between Europe and the U.S. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde 1941. Played Ivy, showcasing her range. Elena and Her Men 1956. Romantic French film. For Whom the Bell Tolls 1943, nominated for an Oscar. Gaslight 1944, won her first Academy Award. Goodbye Again, 1961. A muddy somber romance drama. Intermezzo 1936. Suite N- Breakthrough Role. Intermezzo na A Love Story y 1939 -H Hollywood debut. Joan of Arc, 1948. Passion Project, though not a box office hit. Journey to Italy, 1954. Influential Rossellini film. Murder on the Orient Express, 1974. Won a third Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Notorious 1946. Hitchcock masterpiece with Cary Grant. Saratoga, Trunk, 1945. Period romance. Spellbound, 1945. Psychological thriller. Stromboli 1950 N y Orrelest, Rossellini drama. Under Capricorn 1949. Hitchcock period piece, Casablanca. Earned worldwide success. Remains one of the most quoted films ever. Gaslight. A chilling performance that defined psychological thrillers. Notorious. Brilliant suspense and romance. Cemented her as Hitchcock's muse. Anastasia. A triumphant return, proving resilience in her career. Ingrid Bergman won 3 Academy Awards. She received 2 Emmy Awards for television roles. She earned a Tony Award for Broadway performance. Few actors have achieved the triple crown of acting, Oscar, Emmy, and Tony. She was nominated for 7 Oscars in total. Time magazine named her one of the greatest actresses of the 20th century. She remains one of the few known American actresses to dominate Hollywood's golden age. Ingrid married Swedish dentist Petter Lindström in 1937. They had 1 daughter, Pia Lindster. In 1950, she married Italian director Roberto Rossellini. They had 3 children, including actress Isabella Rossellini. The scandal surrounding this marriage caused her to be denounced in the U.S. Senate. Yet she remained committed to her personal choices and artistic integrity. Later, she married Swedish theater producer Lars Schmidt in 1958. They divorced in 1975, but remained friends. Ingrid valued privacy, honesty, and artistic risk-taking over Hollywood's image-making. She loved reading, theater, and travel. Despite fame, she often felt shy and preferred intimate circles. She battled breast cancer in her later years. With strength and dignity, she continued acting until her final year of life. Ingrid Bergman is remembered as one of the most naturalistic performers of her era. She influenced generations of actresses who admired her authenticity. Her work in Casablanca continues to resonate with audiences in Canada, the UK, and the US. She brought European sophistication into Hollywood cinema. She broke boundaries by working across Hollywood, Italy, France, and Sweden. She showed that an actress could reinvent herself despite scandal or rejection. Today, she stands as a symbol of resilience, artistry, and honesty. Film institutes across the world still celebrate her movies. In 2015, for her centennial, retrospectives were held in London, New York, and Toronto. Her daughter Isabella Rossellini continues her legacy in acting and modeling. To many, she remains not just a movie star but a cultural icon. Ingrid Bergman, height 5'9", made her stand out in Hollywood. She often towered over her male cut. She preferred minimal makeup, unlike many of her contemporaries. Her last screen role was Golda Meir in A Woman Called Golda, 1982, which won her an Emmy. She died the same day she was born, August 29th. Ingrid was fluent in Swedish, German, English, Italian, and French. Her performance in Autumn Sonata is considered one of the greatest of her career. Alfred Hitchcock once said she was the best actress he had ever worked with. Ernest Hemingway personally chose her for Whom the Bell Tolls. Despite scandals, she was warmly welcomed back to America in the 1950s. She was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She appeared in more than 50 films across 4 decades. She refused to play roles that compromised her dignity. Her influence stretched beyond film. She became a symbol of honesty in art. Even today, her face is synonymous with Golden Age cinema.